Hi, today we're going to show you a video about an ideal tutoring session with the most productivity and results and the best results portrayed. We're going to show you how the tutor approaches the student, how he establishes trust, and how they approach a question together, and how they depart the tutoring session at the end.
This is Ruina, a tutor. She's taking Math 212 class and she's struggling with a problem. This is Faraz, Ruina's weekly tutor. This is one of their sessions.
How was your quiz, by the way?
Oh, we got it back today. I did great, except I got this one wrong, but I don't know why.
Oh, let's take a look at it. Okay, let's see. What is the question asking?
It's asking me to solve for x and y.
Oh, okay. What did you think you did wrong here?
I don't know. So what I did was first I multiplied the bottom equation by 2. And for the bottom, I get 2x minus 4y equals 8.
Okay.
And then, like you showed us in class, I added the two equations together. I got
Alright.
4x minus y equals 9. And now I don't know what to do from here.
Okay. I see that you multiplied the bottom equation by 2. What made you do that?
Because of the 2 over here.
Okay. The reason for multiplying any equation by some number is to eliminate one of the variables. Okay, you multiplied by 2 and you get this. Did you eliminate any variables here?
No.
Okay, so probably the number that you multiplied by was not correct. Okay, how do you get rid of x?
You make this one the opposite of this one?
Exactly, because you want it to be opposite. So when they add up together, as you can see, you added, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they add up together, you get a 0. So what number add up to 2 give you 0?
-2.
Perfect. So you have to multiply the bottom equation by a -2, so that would eliminate the x.
So you mean something like this?
Exactly.
So this becomes -2 and 4 and -8.
Yeah, but why don't you redo it?
I multiplied this equation by -2 to cancel out the x, and I will have 2x plus 3y equals 1 on the top, and
Okay.
-2x plus 4y equals -8 on the bottom.
Exactly.
And then I add them to get rid of the x. So x is gone. Now I have 7y equals -7.
Perfect.
And then y is equal to -1.
Okay, so you divide it by a positive 7 here and you
Yes.
get -1, right?
Mm-hmm. Positive 7 over
Exactly.
here.
What is
So-
the next step now?
Do I just plug the -1 into any equation back there?
Sure, you can do it. You can go ahead and do it.
Alright.
Which equation do you like to plug in here?
Let's do the top one.
Exactly. Let's go.
Alright, so I have 2x plus 3 times -1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Equals to 1. So I have 2x minus 4, right?
That
So
is right.
I have 1. And then I add both sides by 4.
Okay. So let's go back here.
Uh-huh.
What did you do here? 2x plus 3 times -1 equals 1, right?
Uh-huh.
What is this part?
That's your...
Okay, remember the order of operations from the last class that you did?
Yeah.
The order of operations says multiplication first, right? So what is 3 times -1?
-3.
Exactly. So what do you need to do here to get rid
I
of
add
it?
3 on both sides.
Exactly.
So I have 2x equal to 4.
Mm-hmm. How
And
do you
then-
get rid of the 2?
And I divide it by both sides.
Exactly.
So 2, 2. And then my x would be 2.
Mm-hmm. So how do you show your solution set?
And I can just box of x equals 2, y equals 1, like that.
Okay, that's one way of writing it. The other way, you know that these are two lines, right? And on a plane, the intersection of those two lines would be the point for the solution set. Does that make sense? Okay, so as I said, it's a point. So it's a good way to write the solutions as a point.
So you mean some x should be in the front, so it's 2 and -1?
Perfect. That is exactly it.
Okay. So there are two ways of writing them.
Okay, I can see that you solved the problem really well. And you get the process also easily. Why don't you go try some more addition method problems and also try to learn the other methods of doing these kind of problems and practice them more at home and see if you can, practice and see if you have any questions and ask me next session.
The video primarily focused on the tutoring process, where you can see from the video when Faraz stepped in, he was developing a trust with his tutor.
He did not simply take over and do the problem by himself, but instead he helped her along through it so that she could learn and eventually be able to do it by herself. She obviously had some errors, and he focused specifically on the errors that she had and tried to reduce the plug and chug method and really get to the root of what she was having a problem with.
As you can see, when she was doing the problem, she was just trying to redo the problem she learned in the class. But primarily, she didn't understand the concept. When first step in and try to make sure she understand the process and the concept, and as she understand everything out, then she work out the entire problem again and she do the problem right. And we can say that as she understand the concept, she tried to feel better and confident about the problem, and she's becoming independent.
At the end of the session, the tutor gave very positive feedback so that the tutee was motivated to keep on trying and further her development in math. And he also used a 5-step method.
The great thing about the video is they try to emphasize on the active listening. He was giving the tutee enough time to think about the problem and not rushing her. And he was also echoing that she's understanding the right thing what the tutee is saying. And
Thank
they
you.
were